Hi everyone, today is October 23, 2022. It is 1:30 p.m. and 14 degrees Celsius. We're starting off our walk today at the Princess of Wales Theatre. And there's quite a lineup here. And the show that I think that everyone's lining up for is called Singin' in the Rain. As you can see on the big LED screens there. And here's a look at the CN Tower. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. There it is. Wow, that's pretty cool. It is a beautiful sunny day here today in Toronto. And we are now walking east on King Street. This used to be I believe it was the Friendly Greek restaurant. Now it is a Minalni, I should say. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Toronto's got these new benches outside. And these yellow ones. Where people can take a break and have a seat. Looks like there's a fire-related situation going on. This here is the Metro Center. And it says, visit our food, shopping, and service concourse. They've got a lot of different stores downstairs. Here's the Royal Alexandra Theatre across the street here, and there's quite a bit of a lineup there. There's a kind of like a model shark there in the front. And there's lots of seats here. Lots of seats out here. If you want to take a break and bask in the sun for a little bit. I'm going to get a frontal view of this Royal Alexandra Theatre. A lot of people taking pictures with this shark in the front. That's pretty cool. Let's zoom in here. There we go. There we are. And over there is the Ritz-Carlton Hotel and Residences. It's a beautiful building. Here's a closer view. And over here on this side we've got Metro Hall. And over here we've got Roy Thomson Hall. I believe this is the home of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra. And there's a very popular member of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra who plays kind of like as a busker in the Yorkville area sometimes. And I believe she plays the tuba. Here's a relatively new condominium building here. It's a very narrow style. Seems okay. I don't really mind it. Great location. There's the Empire Supper Club and Shawarma's King. Here's another view of the Roy Thompson Hall. This is a very beautiful building. The design is very unique. It's got this curvy, circular shape to it. And we've got the CN Tower behind it in the far distance. That's pretty cool. I hope the glare is not too strong from the sun. Here's an old building here at 212 King Street West. On the main floor there's Elephant and Castle. Looks like there's a notice in the front to maybe turn this into something else, maybe a condominium. And we're now here at King Street and Simcoe Street. This is the entertainment district. Here's a look south on Simcoe Street. You can see there's some construction at the end of the street here where the road's closed. Here's a look north on Simcoe Street. Roads are pretty open. And here's St. Andrew's Church. I'm gonna see if I could get a complete view of the front of this church. I might have to cross the street, but let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at that. Very interesting. A lot of fine details. It seems to be very well maintained and very clean. Look at they put a lot of effort into even the doors, the stairs. Looks very clean and well kept. Here's a plaque here for St. Andrew's Church. Let's see if I can zoom in. And I'll try to read it for you guys. Here we go. Let's see what it says. It says St. Andrew's was begun in 1874 to serve a Church of Scotland congregation organized in 1830. An outstanding example of Romanesque revival architecture, this massive church was designed by William Storm, a noted Toronto architect. The style was associated with medieval architecture in Scotland, and the distinctively Scottish tower turrets further emphasized this significant connection. Constructed largely of Georgetown sandstone, St. Andrew's was dedicated on February 13, 1876, and later enlarged by the elaborate chancel addition. Under the vigorous leadership of its first minister, the Reverend D.J. MacDonald, an outspoken theologian, St. Andrew's rapidly became one of the most influential Presbyterian churches in Canada, and in 1890 it established St. Andrew's Institute, a pioneer center for social work in Toronto. Very interesting history connected to this place. There we go. And we're now walking east on King Street. That's the 504B streetcar to Broadview Station. It is a very warm day here today in Toronto, guys. Super warm. And we're now here at University Avenue. Here's a look south on University Avenue. Looks like there's quite a bit of traffic traveling north. And here's a look to the north on University Avenue. And in that direction we've got the Shangri-La Hotel and residences. There's a public work of art there in the distance. There it is. I hope that I remember to put up an information board about that work of art. And here's a set of stairs that goes down into the retail concourse. And I believe there's a food court down there. This is 150 King West. I'm gonna unlock my camera to show you guys what this building looks like looking up. Very beautiful building. Let me zoom in and see if you guys can see the finer details. And of course we have the streetcar that just had to stop right in front of the shot that I was taking there. But such is life, and we have to keep moving forward. There's a Earl's restaurant there. And lots of people in the financial district dine there and have their lunches and dinners there. And we're now in the financial district. It is Sunday afternoon, so it is very quiet here today in the financial district. Here we have the TD North Tower at 77 King Street. Let me see if I can zoom up for you guys here and give you a look up at this very beautiful and imposing building here. It is huge looking up at it from here. Very impressive. And they got a work of art there on the main floor. There's another tower there. It says Toronto Dominion Bank Tower. And of course here it says Toronto Dominion Center. Let's see if we can take a look up. I'm going to try to avoid the sun's glare on that other building there. Let me see if I can find the right place to. There we go. Here, let's check it out, guys. Here's a look up. Huge, huge, imposing buildings here. Very cool. Here's a look at this building here. This is First Canadian Place. I think this is one of the tallest buildings in the city of Toronto. Let's see if we could zoom up all the way. There we go. Just amazing to be able to stand in front of one of them and look up. Kind of makes one appreciate how relatively small we are as humans. Compared to some of the structures that humans have worked together to build. And here's the BMO Bank of Montreal. And we've got lots of bicycles here. From the Toronto Bike Share, we've got bicycles and two rows actually of bicycles. So we've got a double row of bikes. Definitely no shortage there. And they also have these solar panels now on the checkout main console. So I don't know if those solar panels are just for the main console, to keep the main console turned on and activated so people can check out and check in bikes, or do the solar panels save extra energy to recharge any electric bikes that are checked back in? No, I don't see any electric bikes. So it could be for the main station computer and screen. Maybe in the future they'll build maybe solar panels directly into the base, or maybe onto the bicycles. Lots of different creative and innovative ideas that they can put together. They do have bicycles now in the Toronto Bike Shares that are electric assist. So if you pedal, it'll kind of support you while pedaling. But if you stop pedaling, it'll stop in its electronic assist. I wonder if they're going to create bicycles that are fully electric. That would be very interesting. I think you might potentially get deciding to go with one of those electric bikes if they do put them in place as an alternative to even cars and potentially buses and public transportation. But we'll have to wait and see. I think maybe also we have to take into consideration the potential risks of, you know, if someone like maybe not making it go that fast, or how do you make electric bikes safer. That's probably a good thing to look into as well. And here's the Scotiabank Plaza and the Scotiabank building on top of it. Let's look up and see how high it goes. It's super high, guys. It is very high. Very beautiful design. And here's the Royal Bank of Canada building. Everything is being installed and brand new, and this is a gorgeous looking building. A very beautiful design, very clean, very professional, very high end. Looks like they're adding all these lights inside. I'm very curious and eager to see what this space is going to look like once it's completed. And we're here at King and Yonge Street. Here's a look south on Yonge Street. And here's a look north on Yonge Street. Let's go ahead and walk north on Yonge Street. Here's a look back at where we came from on King Street. This is the King subway station. Going down this flight of stairs. Here's your Starbucks coffee. There's Basil Box. This building here is the Tin and Coppersmith building, dated 1857. There it is. This is a beautiful view of this building. Wow, guys, this is over 100. So 1857, 100 years is 1957, and then another 60 years. This building has been here for a super long time, and it still looks pretty good. Looks like it's very well maintained and clean. Oh, the Staples is closed, guys. There was a Staples here, and they sold office supplies and all kinds of supplies and office stuff. But I'm surprised that they closed down. now here at Yonge Street and Adelaide Street. Here's a look east on Adelaide Street. Here's a look to the west on Adelaide Street. There's Dundas Coffee Co. And we're now here at Temperance Street, and here's a look to the west on Temperance Street. Dundas Coffee Co. looks super busy today. And here's this store here, Mado. It says we are hiring. Let's see what it is. Restaurant assistant, prep cook. So it's a restaurant then. Let me see if I can get a better view of the sign here. There it is. And this is a beautiful looking building, very new. Very clean. Here at Richmond Street. Here's a look to the east, to the west. Not much going on today. I think most people are taking it easy on a Sunday here today. We're now here at Queen Street. There's a look towards the east on Queen Street. And there's a look toward the west. We're now walking north on Yonge Street, and when you look ahead there at the Elgin and Winter Garden Theaters, there looks like there's a crowd of people there gathered. It's quite a there. Looks like this Sunday is theater day. Lots of people visiting the theater. Let's take a look at there we go. There's a more complete look. I'm trying to get everyone into this shot, but we're a little bit too close. But enough to get a good view of the situation. And here's the eastern entrance into the Toronto Eaton Centre. And we're now here at Shooter Street. Let's cross over to the east side on Yonge Street. We should look south on Yonge Street. And this is the entrance to the Toronto Eaton Centre Yonge Parkade, which is basically a fancy way of saying this is the entrance to their parking garage. And here's a look east on Shooter Street. Very nice to see all these people out today, going for a walk, getting some fresh air. And here's Paramount, the Middle Eastern kitchen. And here we are at Dundas Square. This is the city sightseeing tour bus. And there's quite a lineup here. A lot of people want to get on. Here we are at Dundas Square. Yeah, let's do a 360 here. I think I might end it here, this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button. For more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.